That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. Oh.
Just when we all thought Jaguar was done shaking the industry with her jaw-dropping revelations, she's back with another bombshell in a recent interview. This time, she's shining a glaring spotlight on Nicki Minaj, alleging that Nicki leaked a shocking audio clip of Diddy clapping Meek's cheeks. According to Jaguar, Nicki had been holding onto this tape for years out of fear of Diddy's retaliation against her and her loved ones. However, amidst the wave of serious allegations against Diddy, Nicki decided to release the audio to the public. Initially, many believed the leak came from one of Diddy's own security personnel, but it turns out Nicki and her team paid the ex-bodyguard to say that he was the one who leaked it and shield her from Diddy's potential attack. But now that the truth has been revealed, it looks like things are about to get even messier than they already are. If y'all remember, Meek was recently exposed for being DL and being Diddy's boy toy. These claims came to light through a lawsuit filed by producer Lil Rod, who claims that Diddy has had multiple boy toys within the industry, including Meek and Usher. While Lil Rod did not specifically name Meek or Usher in his lawsuit, his descriptions left little to the imagination. He portrayed Meek as a Philadelphia-based rapper who had previously been romantically linked to Nicki Minaj, and Usher as a male R&B sensation best known for his Super Bowl performance and wealthy Las Vegas residency. As if that weren't enough, the evidence aligns with the known facts. Meek Mill indeed hails from Philadelphia and dated Nicki Minaj between 2015 and 2017, and Usher also just had a successful Vegas residency, which reportedly grossed over $100 million, and he did in fact perform at the Super Bowl a couple months ago. As soon as this explosive drama started spreading like wildfire across social media platforms, Meek Mill immediately went into damage control mode, launching plenty of defense comments like never before. Desperately trying to save his reputation, I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me.
No peaks.
Literally go crazy on them. That's all. I'm from Philly, man. All my guys always watch me around this wild industry. Every black blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. I change laws for our people.
I donate millions.
They're designed to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work with me, though. You got to really know me, and I still will get bigger after death. This guy. Not me. LOL. After hours of ranting over nothing, he finally decided to address the elephant in the room. He claimed that the allegations about him sleeping with men were false. I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky-ass Molly. Nobody even offers me coke because I'm that heavy. Nobody would ever approach me about any gay activity. The whole place doesn't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. LOL. For a minute, a lot of people actually believed him because, I mean, what other reason do they have not to believe him? He's only ever publicly been involved with women and only makes music about hooking up with women. That was until an extremely disturbing video of Meek getting pounded by Diddy leaked on social media. You're probably going to think I'm exaggerating when I say this, but Meek was literally screaming to the top of his lungs, and it sounded like he was one breath away from losing consciousness. But Diddy just kept on doing what he was doing. Now, you already know I can't play the full audio for y'all because of how disturbing it was, but I'ma let y'all hear just a little bit. So, turns out, the one who leaked audio was actually Diddy's own bodyguard. I mean, picture this. This ex-bodyguard hops on Instagram Live, spills his guts about how he recorded and let that audio loose. And get this, it all went down during one of Diddy's freak-off parties a few years back. He was standing by the door, trying to catch some gossip, when he overhears some wild stuff happening between Diddy and Meek Mill. According to him, Diddy intentionally spiked everyone's drinks. But this ex-guard? He was too smart to take a sip. That's why he was sober enough to witness what he and Meek were doing.
Champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke. Like I smoke and I had my own, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling. Like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich.
Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion.
Do you remember that video of Meek in the pool, with his butt slightly curved up as if he was trying to relieve some pain or something, while Diddy just stood there and recorded him, calling him daddy? Diddy kept talking about how Meek was putting in that work. Well, according to the streets, that video was taken just minutes after he pounded Meek in the bedroom.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Just when we thought this whole mess couldn't get any crazier, Jaguar Wright dropped some major bombshells in a recent interview. According to her, the infamous audio clip was actually recorded by none other than Nicki Minaj herself, back when she was still with Meek. Jaguar spills the tea, claiming that Nicki dumped Meek as soon as she had a chance, and Jaguar even revealed where and when the whole thing went down. Apparently, it was at some freak-off party where Nicki decided to hit record and capture the whole scene. So why did Nicki keep this bombshell under wraps for so long? Well, according to Jaguar, she was scared that Diddy would attack her, but seeing as everything was already out there, she decided to put it out.
Man.
And then Milk running around, talking about expensive pain
now,
in his ass.
Wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jag.
Meek.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period. He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do-I-bop. Meek. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. Man. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. Oh, man. She just wasn't going to tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
When Jaguar was asked about the ex-bodyguard who was claiming he was behind the leak, she said that the bodyguard was paid to take the blame so that the leak would not be traced back to Nicki.
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh, somebody that got paid?
Yeah, he said like I was standing outside the door.
Somebody that got paid.
Yeah.
Jaguar wasn't playing games at all. She spilled that tea like there was no tomorrow, holding nothing back. And you know what? It totally adds up. I mean, think about it, Nicki Minaj recording Meek getting cozy with Diddy? It's not so unreal, especially considering their rocky history. Remember when Nicki accused Meek of being aggressive with her during their relationship? He seems to have a lot of pent-up aggression, and then there were the clues Nicki released on her Queen radio show, saying that Meek may not be as straight as he claims. It's as if she was dropping hints all along, trying to tell us something, while addressing the people that were telling her that she should have chosen someone who was on her level financially as a husband instead of her current husband.
And a lot of, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of these people that y'all want me to be with, be fake on the low gay, be mentally and physically and verbally, be having eating disorders.
And just about a year ago, when she was on live with Soulja Boy, she brought these DL allegations back up again when she randomly asked Soulja if he could name some of the DL rappers.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
You said what?
Oh, I said I do.
But that's not all. because back in 2021, when Nicki Minaj was gearing up to drop her documentary on HBO Max, reports surfaced about just how juicy it was going to be. They said it would dive deep into her life from 2015 to the present, spilling all the messy details of her past relationships, including the one with Meek. And get this, it wasn't just about her love life. The documentary was supposed to spill the tea on why she parted ways with Diddy as her manager not long after he took her under his wing in the early days of her career. Yeah, you heard that right. Nicki was under Diddy's management right after her mega successful debut album, Pink Friday, dropped. But she didn't stick around for long. Nope, just a few months in and she was out the door, never looking back. At the time, they tried to brush it off, saying it was because Diddy wasn't giving her career the attention it deserved. But people weren't buying it. Rumors swirled that Diddy was trying to pull her into some shady business, maybe even those infamous freak-offs he's known for. Nicki wasn't having any of it, though. She bounced before things could get messy. Anyway, going back to the documentary, Meek filed a cease and desist against Nicki to remove all contents about him and his affiliates from the documentary. A lot of people smelled something fishy about Meek Mill's move. I mean, if he really had nothing to hide, why sweat over what Nicki might spill in that documentary? It's no wonder she's been tight-lipped about the whole thing since then. The industry surely closed down on her quickly before she could spill any beans. So, Nicki's leak? Some say it's her way of sticking it to the industry without putting herself in harm's way. Jaguar might have hit the nail on the head with her revelations. One person reacted to it, saying, "Big facts, shaking my head. I knew that it just makes sense why Nicki and Meek didn't stay together long when she found out he was letting Diddy hit that joint." Another person said, "All I'm learning is that everyone involved paid off, saying they left early, no comment, and profiting off the story are terrible people who have no soul." Imagine having that information and sitting on it cowardice. Now, let's hear from you. What's your take on Nicki's leak? And do you reckon she's in the clear now that her role's out in the open? Drop your thoughts down below, and don't forget to hit that video for more messy drama.